I heard that not 5 minutes before I came here. My dad texted me and said congratulations. I didn't know what he was talking about, and I actually just found out. So it's pretty cool.
What is it like to start getting those kind of honors, at this point in your career?
It's definitely a blessing and a great honor. There's a lot of great linebackers in the ACC and all over the country, and to be recognized as one for the week, it's definitely a great honor and definitely proud of it.
How was Coach Venable's reaction to your game Saturday? What was his take to you?
Just that we still have a lot that we have to improve on. I know we all made our own mistakes, and I think the great teams learn from even the games that they win. So you just got to go back and always look to and always strive to get better, and always try to critique everything that you do. Even if you make a good play, there's always something that you can do better, and it's just never get complacent and try to find something that you can get better at and work to get better day to day.
You said you had a hand in the Gurley run, that you missed a gap or something. What happened?
Yeah, I definitely take responsibility for that long touchdown. I just got a little wide and a little flat-footed, and got kicked out by the fullback, and it was definitely my play to make, and definitely take responsibility for that.
Not to slight any of your other linebacker teammates, but Venables had high praise for you and Anthony today specifically. And where do you feel that you guys maybe kind of rank among linebacking tandems in the league? And do you feel like you guys are among the best?
I'm not really sure where we rank or anything like that, but I just know me and him work together extremely well, and we have great chemistry, and we seem to be able to help each other out on the field, and definitely work well together. And we also have a lot of great backups and that are able to rotate in and keep us fresh, and we just have a great linebacking core overall.
Do you feel like maybe chemistry is sometimes underrated by people with the linebackers or on the defense? They always talk about it on the offensive line, receiver, quarterback, that type of thing, and maybe not as much when it comes to defense.
Yeah, they don't talk about it near as much when it comes to defense, but I definitely feel like it's a big thing out there. And being able to feel comfortable and trust the guy next to you is a huge thing in football. And me and Stefan have been able to build that chemistry, and it's when there's 80,000 people out there screaming, you can't hear each other, and the D-line can't hear your calls. To have multiple guys out there being able to communicate and be on the same page definitely helps out.
I think it was the second or third drive for Georgia when you were on the sideline for a decent portion of that. Just rotation going on, or?
Yeah, I believe it was just rotation. Just a lot of guys earned the right to play and have worked hard this offseason, and they try to reward that to the best they can, and be able to rotate and keep guys fresh.
When you're having a game where you accumulate a lot of tackles like you did Saturday, is there a part of you in the game that says, gosh, well, that was number 12, that was number 13? Or are you just completely oblivious to it until you get the stat sheet and say, hey, there's 18 tackles?
I really don't pay attention to it at all. It's kind of just next play mentality, whether it's good or bad. If I make the tackle, I just get up and look for the next call and look for the next play and get lined up ready for that, and just try to be my best on every play.
I think Coach Spencer mentioned that, like you said, to communication, there were guys that maybe a part of the field didn't know what was going on, didn't know the plays. Is that something you guys will work on this week, being more working on communication, make sure everybody knows what's going on?
Yeah, definitely. There were a few plays where then I was a corner or linebacker or D lineman that just didn't get the call, and that's definitely something that we need to work on and make sure that everyone's checking the sideline and making the adjustments, and everyone's just paying attention and being locked on and trying to hear each other over the loud fans and all that. So it's definitely something we're going to have to improve on.
You had never really gotten your shot until Coach Venables got here. What has he meant for your career, and what kind of linebackers coach is he?
Coach Venables is a great guy, and I've loved it ever since he's came here. Me and him have been able to build a great relationship, and I've been able to dedicate myself more to football and get more focused and locked on and transform my body. And I think it was just an overall of me getting more committed and that as far as being able to play. But me and Coach Venables have been able to build a great relationship and get along really well.
Is this the most fun you've had in the game in your career this past Saturday night? Did this one feel better than any?
Oh, it was incredible. I think this is the only game since I've been here that I've actually seen every seat taken up. Normally in the upper deck, there'll be the top corners will be a little empty or anything like this, but I couldn't even see the stairwells and the bottoms. People were just packed out, and it was an incredible game day experience, and the atmosphere was unbelievable.
How do you prepare mentally